Okay, welcome to tutorial 2 of making your first model in Fusion 360, and in this case it's key fob. So in the last tutorial we created this shape, and if you don't have this shape on the screen, you need to get this shape on the screen or you need to redraw it. So here we go. We're going to modify this shape a little bit. We're going to change things a bit. So if I go back to my original, I have a few changes. First of all, I have these corners that are kind of roundy. I need to make those. So mine are sharp. I head up to my modifications menu up here and I can see one that's called fillet right there, and it tells you if you hover over these things exactly what they're going to do. I'm going to click that. It brings up a fillet menu, and then how did I just move that around? You're probably wondering so far. I am holding down my middle mouse scroll wheel and I am panning. They call this panning just to get it on the screen. So I now know how to orbit by holding down shift and middle scroll wheel. And now you know how to pan by just holding down scroll wheel. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick all of these edges that I want to fillet. So I'm going to roll, click, holding down shift and middle mouse scroll wheel. I can orbit and pick, and I can orbit and pick. It says I picked 4 edges. If at any time you wanted to start again, you could hit the X and then start again, and that would cancel this one here, this fillet that I'm making. So the next thing is to grab this little arrow and drag it in and out and decide, what do you think a key fob shape should be? Should it be like that? Should it be like that? Well, on mine, my previous one there, I believe I made it about 2.5. There we go. And it was just a little bit of rounding. That's all I wanted. Okay, after I made it 2.5, I hit enter on my keyboard, and this is what I ended up with. Alright, so if you go to your view cube and click on one of these views, like top, you'll see it automatically orients the model so that you're facing straight down on the top. You can also click on the view cube and hold with your left mouse button and rotate things. That is not a great way to rotate. It's far better to hold down the shift key and your middle scroll wheel, and away you go. Rotate, that's far better. Okay, I am going to look from the top though, click top, because I'm going to edit this. If I go back to the original, it had this little raised ridge, so that's what we're going to put on now. So the raised ridge, what you're going to do is create a sketch, and you're going to sketch by selecting this surface, so click on it. Remember I said you had to draw on something? Well, when we drew this, we drew on one of the origin planes. But now we're actually going to draw on the surface of what we made. So we picked it and we are making a sketch. You can see because it says finish sketch on this surface. So what I'm going to do is bring up a tool. Now all these tools are available if you search for them under here, but I'm not a good searcher. So what I do is I hit S on my keyboard, and when I do that I get the shortcut menu. And then I'm looking for something called an offset. So if I start typing OFF, I get offsets. And I want this one that looks like 2 lines. This one's more for when you're in 3D mode, but I'm sketching, which is 2D mode. So I'm going to pick this top one. And then I'm going to pick the outside perimeter of my key fob. And when I do that, I get these arrows, and I can drag them in or I can drag them out. Notice the number right now is positive 4.11 millimeters. And if I go past the starting point, I go into the negative. So mine, I can't even remember what I put. I'm just going to have to guess. I'm going to put negative 0.08 and maybe negative 0.8. 0.08 didn't show much. That's not enough. So negative 0.1, maybe it's just 1 millimeter. Let's try that. And negative 1.5 millimeters. That looks better. I'm going to go with 1.5 millimeters. Notice when I did that and I finally decided what I wanted, it gives me the dimension here. And what do you think I could do if I wanted to change it? Yeah, you're right. I could just double click on it and I could go in there and edit it. That is a dimension. It's also known in CAD as a constraint. This offset must be 1.5 millimeters away from the outside, so it is constrained. It has a constraint on it, and it can't be anywhere else but 1.5 millimeters in. So that's important to know, because we're going to have, see it says show constraints over here. If I turn that off, well, certain things disappear. That's these things. We'll talk about those later. Okay, what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to click the edge like that, and it's going to turn blue. And then I'm going to push E on my keyboard. And then I'm going to roll it a bit so I can see that arrow just like before when I was extruding. And then we're going to pull it up a little bit. And we're going to go, oh, that looks okay. That happens to be 1 millimeter up. We'll push OK. So I've just extruded the edge. There we go. So I've filleted, and I've extruded an offset, and I've made a sketch on another surface, not just a work plane or a plane. So now what? Well, the next video we're actually going to add the text. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.